A look at top performers from the fourth day of action at the MGM Resorts NBA Summer League. Deandre Ayton, Phoenix Suns. Ayton blocked only one shot and committed 4 turnovers in 25 minutes. The top pick of this year's draft was otherwise dominant, scoring 17 points on an efficient 6 for 10 shooting including 4 dunks, while pulling down 13 rebounds. Both totals were game highs. Most of that production came at the expense of fellow lottery pick Mo Bamba, who blocked 5 shots and recorded 2 steals, but scored just 4 points. Troy Brown Jr., Washington Wizards. Brown, a Las Vegas native, is playing before a friendly crowd. That naturally led to opening game jitters last weekend against the Cavs as Brown struggled. But the Wizards' #1 pick from Oregon has looked solid since then. Brown followed up that debut with 21 points and 12 rebounds against the Spurs and then went for 23 and 7 in Monday's, Tuesday, PHL time, win against the Sixers. Brown was matched against another first-rounder, Zaire Smith, and helped hold the Sixers forward to 2 points on 1 for 9 shooting. Brown is facing a numbers game at forward in Washington with Otto Porter Jr. and Kelly Oubre, but so far, so good in his hometown. Miles Bridges, Charlotte Hornets. Bridges had his best all-around performance yet, with 20 points, 7 rebounds and 0 turnovers in a loss to the Celtics. Bridges was a reliable shooter at Michigan State, and the Hornets want him to get comfortable at NBA three-point range. He took 10 against the Celtics, making 4, so it's an ongoing process. The Hornets have had only middling success in the draft over the past decade, so the stakes are high with Bridges. They're encouraged by his play in Vegas so far. TJ Leaf Indiana Pacers. Last year's No. 1 pick had a much-needed showing in Vegas with 20 points and 9 rebounds against the Cavs. Leaf opened Summer League with dreadful 2 for 14 shooting, then followed up with a more respectable 7 for 13 against the Spurs on Saturday, Sunday, PHL time. This time Leaf managed 8 for 21, as the Pacers clearly made him the focal point against the Cavs. What's crucial for Leaf is improving his accuracy from deep. He's just 2 for 13 so far in Vegas, not nearly good enough for a hopeful stretch 4. Leaf is trying to tap into the Pacers' rotation, which he was unable to do during his rookie season. Colin Sexton, Cleveland Cavaliers. He won't have the pleasure of playing alongside LeBron James, but Sexton can make up for lousy timing by taking advantage of the situation. Cleveland needs good news this season. Well, Sexton went for 21 points and 4 assists when matched against another point guard taken in the first round, Aaron Holiday of the Pacers. The Cavs are giving Sexton plenty of minutes, 30 against Indiana, and responsibility in Vegas as a way of expediting his learning curve ASAP. The co-freshman of the year in the SEC last season at Alabama could be an immediate starter in Cleveland, which would help usher in a new era for a franchise rebuilding post-LeBron. Sterling Brown, Milwaukee Bucks. Brown is anxious to make news for something other than a controversial arrest captured on video, in which Milwaukee's police chief said the officers involved acted inappropriately. He did just that in a loss to the Nuggets, with an impressive 27-point, 7-rebound, 3-assist effort. Brown was a second-round pick by the Sixers last year and immediately traded to the Bucks, where he stuck but failed to become a significant part of the rotation. The Bucks remain high on him nonetheless, and he can help his cause with continued success in Vegas.